Hey, what's up, guys? Kashilembo here. The first thing I want to say to you, Happy New Year. I hope 2021 is going to be a very good year for you, your progress, your mental health, and everything else that you put your hand on. It will succeed in 2021. That's the goal. And now, we're here to talk about the Komodo, and if you are considering to get the Red Komodo, I'm just gonna tell you a few reasons why I did get a Komodo, even though I ended up canceling the order. I'm actually making another video about that. So yeah, make sure you watch the last two reasons, which were very important to me, and I hope they are going to be very important to you. So yeah, Red Komodo, let's go. The first reason is the combination of price, portability, its small and compact size. Listen, Red is known for making big cameras, and now that they've kind of went back to the basic, that is very good for so many people. And I've used Red for some time now, starting with the Red one and the recent one being the Gemini. I can't tell you how stressful it is to carry and keep that thing running. I will give you an example of the Red Gemini, for instance. You have the brand, the Red monitor, lens mount, the back or battery module, plus those expensive Red mini mags, and everything else to make that camera work is something that a lot of people wasn't really a big fan of. Even Genie Mag can agree. I'm sure you've watched his video, him complaining. But with the Komodo, it's very small, affordable, and all you need to add is your battery and lens and you're ready to go. And it's such a good thing for Red to finally allow us to use the C Fast 2.0 and monitors of our choice. Most of the time when you buy a Red camera, they have their proprietary accessories that they want you to get, and those things are very expensive. But obviously that has changed now, and it's actually good to see Red going back to the basics and say, hey buddy, you guys can use anything you want. And the last time Red attempted to make a camera that was very affordable, that was the Red Raven, which was still jarring, and I've actually used it and I didn't really like that camera. And I'm hoping they'll continue to do things like this and use CFast Express or CFast 2.0 in their new cameras, so they can make them accessible to everyone. Because Red, we love your color science, we love your sensor, but not everyone is a fan of your proprietary accessories that you force us to have. Give us some choice. So the second reason is actually the combination of Red Code Raw plus Red Sensor, or just Red as a company. In the music video and TV industry, Red has built their reputation, and to be honest, not everyone could afford a Red camera before. But what I've noticed owning a Red Gemini is that everyone wanted to shoot on a Red, because sacrificing 22k wasn't really for everyone. But that has changed now, and I can't tell you how many times someone DM'd me like, hey, I want to shoot on a Red, and that's the first thing they did care about. And their interest is like, yo, my music video, I want to shoot on a Red. So you getting the Red Komodo, it will put you on a list of people that own a Red camera, which is good. And because you also have access to the Red Look, Red Code Raw or R3D, that actually works better with Final Cut, Premiere Pro, and any software of your choice. You can also charge more because you own Red. And the third reason why I kind of like this is the RF mount, and there's not that many people talking about the RF mount. And the reason why I personally love the RF mount is because the RF lens mount feature 12-pin connection, comparing to EF that only has 8. So this helps to increase the speed and the volume of data transmission between the camera body and lens, resulting in extreme fast autofocus and real-time digital lens optimization and enhanced image stabilization. To me, that means Red has so many options to work on the software side to give this camera so many features that are very helpful for filmmaker. It's also easy to adapt PL, EF, F mount, or any lens of your choice to RF mount because of the flange distances, and this was actually a very good move for Red. And I also see the RF lens mount being used in the future by so many other manufacturers. The fourth reason is time to set up and easy to fly. For people that use gimbal, drone, cable cam or car mount, or simply getting those tight shots, there is no need for huge camera rigs. With the Komodo, you can set it up anywhere you want because the camera is very small and very light, and it can fit almost anywhere, which is actually the reason why the Komodo was built, to be a crash cam for high-end Hollywood production. I also think making the Komodo is the best decision Red has ever made based on the demand of this camera. The fifth reason, which is the most important to me, you actually get global shutter. This is very important for people that shoot music video, skate video, or any type of sport or fast object moving in front of your camera, because you're now getting a better image without the jello effect. But with the Komodo, you get global shutter, and what makes it better is that you're still getting a better dynamic range. I actually give Red credit for this because in most cases, camera of global shutter always sacrifice dynamic range, but with the Red Komodo, you're getting both at the price of one. And the seventh reason is to think more about ideas and less about gear lust. Ask yourself, is the Komodo a very good investment for me? Would buying a camera that costs 6K and then adding another 1 or 2K to rig it up better comparing to getting a compact camera that has everything? Can you work without fast autofocus? What is the main reason why I'm getting the Komodo? And this is very actually important because I've seen so many filmmakers who get a camera because their favorite YouTuber on that camera. But something that you tend to forget is the people you see on YouTube, some of them get paid to convince you to spend your money to buy that camera. And another thing that you have to think about it, does it bring more production value to my work comparing to the camera that I've already owned? Am I just buying the Komodo because I've got some money in a bank, or does it help me to get more job? The last thing is to check everything else you need to add to rig it up and make it into a very usable camera for you, and see how much that would cost. Also, do not always decide if you're going to buy a camera based on the video you see on YouTube, because everything you see is limited to the user skills and ability, which might not be your taste. So those were the reasons why I personally got the Komodo, which I ended up canceling the Komodo. And now, why did I cancel my order? That's another story. But hey, thank you so much for watching. If you learn or get value from this video, please consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell icon so you don't miss when I post a video like this. Happy New Year, happy 2021. I hope 2021 is going to be a very good year for you, your progress, your mental health, and I hope you're gonna, you know what, you're gonna make everything as you wish for. Big up for you. See you later.